My name's Curtis Miles. I actually work for Moon Lake Electric, and I go around and do safety demonstrations for schools, mostly 4th and 5th grade, and we do that every other year. And so every other year we catch, a new group of students at that particular age. And so we should cover everybody by the time we do that every other year.
I'm Sheila Birchall. I teach at Martin Elementary. I'm the 5th grade teacher. The safety presentation helps kids identify when there's not a safe situation. It also helps them learn what is appropriate to do around power lines or even with electricity in their house, as far as keeping radios out of the bathrooms, and just to know how to be safe.
This is our safety demonstration trailer that we use here at Moon Lake Electric. We take this around to the schools and we show the boys and girls electricity to energize this overhead line to 7,200 volts, a lot like what they would have at their own homes. And we talk about 7,200 volts and how serious it is to come in contact with that. Even as linemen, we don't like to hear an arc flash. If we hear an arc flash, then we've made a mistake. We've done something wrong.
Anytime that you can have someone that has that expertise, knowledge, that they can come in and share with the kids and they know exactly what they're talking about, it's so much better than a textbook, because you can only learn just so much from a textbook. But to be able to see an experiment and presentation like that we just saw from Mr. Miles is very educational.
I'm going to show you what happens when you have a phase to ground fault on a 7,200 line. There's about 300 to 400 amps of fault current there on a 7,200 line. Okay, again. So you can see how an arc flash, either for linemen or for anybody, if they're in an arc flash, how that could do damage with that high of heat, that high of temperature. We talk about trying to avoid trying to put a TV antenna next to our power line, or fly kites next to a power line, or climb trees next to a power line for our young people. They can't see the electricity flowing up there, so they don't know it's there until actually it's too late. We try and do a demonstration to show what might happen if we come in contact with current, 7,200 volts. We use a hot dog as perhaps the finger, our hand. It's pretty close to our same makeup of our body, 70% water, about the same fat content. So we like to use them. We show that there's always an entrance wound, that there's an exit wound, and with the grapefruit, what it might do to our internal organs or inside of our body. I'm going to touch the hand. Okay, we can open this grapefruit up. You can look at this grapefruit and it doesn't look like it has much harm done to it. It's got an entrance wound, an exit wound. We open that up and we see what the current actually does to the inside of that grapefruit, what it would likely do to the inside of our body, our tissue, and no doctor could fix that if we happen to have that type of current flow through our body.
I think Moon Lake is excellent. They are really good to come into the communities and teach the children about electricity. It's also nice for the kids to know the local people here and know that Moon Lake cares about their safety, that they care that they are taken care of and know what to do when they're in a situation that might require them to maybe know something that we haven't learned in school.